So with that there, spoilerific spoiler time. I know you missed it. Talking about movies that have been out for a while, but if you haven't seen them. Anyway, so there's like this bug. It's the best way to put it. They're giant bugs. They call them parasites or something, but it was like, no. Clearly, it's like deformed praying mantis thing. Anyway, so Godzilla grabs one by the tail and slams it into a building, and it just like bashes his head into a building and it dies. And then the building falls on him. Oh no, Godzilla! And he's like, okay, I'm gonna power nap. Gotta recharge. Building just fell on me and I'm all bloodied. So I'm gonna take a quick nap. Humans do what you will. So he takes a little nap time, and so the human guy's all like running and trying to get this like couple megaton bomb thingy out of there because they wanted to nuke the monsters that feed off of radiation. Our military's smart. Well, that's my thinking, we're smart. So they're like, yeah, we'll just nuke it. And then the one Asian guy, by Asian I mean like Japanese guy, is like, that's dumb. We tried to nuke them before, and they were like, well, that was back in the 50s. These bombs are bigger. And he's like, you're retarded. And they're like, don't tell us what to do, Japan. And the guy's like, whatever. So anyway, so Godzilla's in his taking a little breaky break, and the one dude's like got this bomb. Holy crap! He's got this bomb on a boat, and he's like, I'm on a boat, and he starts going on his little boat because he's got to get the bomb out to sea so it doesn't like kill people. Holy crap. Okay. And the monster, who is literally like the size of like I don't know, like I don't really like, he's a giant monster, I don't know, but he's bigger than the other giant monster, and I think he's a little bigger than Godzilla. So anyway, he's giant. Hears it and is like, oh, there's a boat with my nuke on it, and it's the guy that torched all my babies, because the monster, there was a male monster and a female monster, and the female was giant sized, like really giant sized, and the male was tiny, because spiders. I guess that's where they got that from, because they look like praying mantises, or they kind of look like the Cloverfield monster dude. If you guys remember Trolling Bastards. They kind of look like Cloverfield. Which I also enjoyed, because again, it's a giant monster movie. Take it at face value. So the monster turns around and he starts going or whatever after the little dude, and then all of a sudden like there's this cloud stuff, and then Godzilla just gets up and he's like, okay, nap time's over, it's time to throw down. So they're kind of scrapping for a little bit, and then Godzilla grabs the monster by the jaws, like grabs the top of his head and the bottom of his head, like think of like if you grabbed the top of an alligator's snout and then his bottom snout and like pried it open, which would like never happen, because yeah, like you can hold them closed very easily, but yeah, the other ways, yeah, don't do that. Anyway, so he pries it open And he goes plasma breath right in the monster's head cavity, and then just roasts it from the inside out, pulls off its head, throws it on the ground like a boss, and then faints. Yeah, that's totally what happens. He faints and just kind of chills for a little bit. And then, like, morning comes, because, of course, giant monster battles have to be at night, like, in the rain. Like, come on. So he just kind of, you know, taking nap time. And then the little Asian guy who's, like, wanted to see Godzilla, like, his whole life. Gets to, like, walk up to him while he's, like, passed out and stuff. And he's like, oh, you're so awesome, look at you. Which is pretty much how I would react. And then Godzilla's eye opens and looks right at him, and they have, like, a little moment. And then Godzilla just gets up and then just starts walking away. And then he gets, like, right to the edge of the city, like, right by the water. And then he lets out his roar, which is awesome, and then he just goes in the water and goes away. And then the credits roll. Like, it's a Godzilla movie. Like, to the T. Like, what did you expect? And then people were like, oh, it's stupid. It's Godzilla movie. It's gonna be stupid. And it's not gonna make any sense. And Godzilla's gonna win, and he's gonna be awesome. Like, that's all you need to know. That's what you should expect by going into a Godzilla movie. Like, either A, he's gonna be the main bad guy, like he was in the original, and in the 98, 96, whatever. And that terrible, in the Ferris Bueller movie. Or he's just gonna beat the crap out of another monster and be awesome. Like, that's really it. And there's always a storyline with peoples, unless they're like doing straight up battle royale Godzilla, which a couple movies, I think like one movie is like that. I haven't seen them in a while, but I remember one movie being very much so Godzilla, just like it was the Tekken tournament of monsters, and Godzilla was like, I'm gonna pwn all of y'all, and he proceeded to do so. So yeah, let's get the spoiler alert thing out of the, well, yeah, well, we'll just take it out of the way. There's a couple things that I left out, obviously, but you should definitely go watch it. It's worth a watch, I would say. I bought it because I love Godzilla, and I was like, Godzilla movie, you know? It's pretty hard to mess up a Godzilla movie. Like, even the 98 one, which is terrible in every sense of the way, it's a Godzilla movie. Like, I don't own it, but if somebody was like, hey, I got you a Godzilla movie, I'd be like, oh, gee, thanks. And I would probably keep it and then watch it on occasion. Because every once in a while, you just really need to watch a bad movie. Or at least I do. Like, I just, you know, it's one of those, you gotta watch a little crap every now and then. It's like you gotta play a bad game every now and then so you can appreciate the better stuff, you know? Because if you're just playing like these great games, after a while you're gonna be like, this is whatever, and then you're gonna get all uptight and think you deserve it and you've earned it, and you ain't done shit, alright? You don't deserve anything. No. So don't, yeah. And if you're hating on Godzilla, you certainly don't deserve nothing. Because he's amazing. That being said, I do have to go back and finish the first one. Because we started watching it again like a long time ago, and then crap kept like nobody would watch it. Like I'd start it and I'd be saying, yeah, Godzilla is amazing, and then somebody would come home and be like, what the hell are you watching? Well, Godzilla is the king of monsters. Pretty great. I'm not watching it in Japanese in case anybody, you know, comes home and wants to watch it with me, cause nobody that, like the female, my buddy Jason, like not Jason, they don't subtitle, so I can't really watch anything in subtitles, which is unfortunate. Instead, I have to watch the terrible American remake of Godzilla, which just superimposes the actor into the film, and it looks terrible. But I don't know, it's that kind of cheese that just has a certain kind of charm to it, though. My hand was not on the mouse. And, so yeah, we were watching it, and after, like, 10 minutes, to be like, this is stupid, we should watch something, well, Sons of Anarchy is so much better. Like, no. Sons of Anarchy is good, but nothing is better than Godzilla. He's the king. Like, I'm sorry. Where am I going? Did I come through that? I think I came through that door. Oh my god. And he has changed a lot over the years. Yeah, okay, it is. There's scales and stuff, so you can see, and different character models. That being said, I really, if anybody, just throwing it out there, has a spare copy of, what was it called? The Monster Wars? Or Godzilla Wars. The one where the American, the 96 or 98, whatever, Godzilla shows up, and then like Japanese Godzilla just like tears him to pieces. Like, if anybody has that movie just lying around, they've already watched it, or maybe, you know, somebody gave it to you as a gift and you're like, Godzilla movie, whatever. If you got it kicking around, you don't want it, I will take it off your hands free of charge. Like, you don't have to pay me anything to take it from you. Like, if you just got it and you're like, I hate this thing, and you get rid of it, like, let's send it my way, and I'll give it the love and attention it deserves. And yeah, you can get a free request. How's that sound? That sounds like a mighty fine deal, I think. And it can be a group request too. Like, hey, you and Ragnats should totally play like Seinfeld, Seen It, or something like that. I would do terrible. I'm sure Ragnats would. He seems like the Seinfeld-y kind of guy. You might enjoy it. But yeah, we can make that happen. All for your low cost of Godzilla. Was that really the end? No, that's where I came from. Because I can't find that movie anywhere. It's kind of annoying. I do have a couple Godzillas. It's not, they're actually right here, right next to me. I've got a Godzilla collection, volumes 1 and 2. It has Gojira, Godzilla, King of Monsters, Godzilla, Raids Again, Mothra versus Godzilla, aka Godzilla versus The Thing, Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, Invasion of Astro Monster, All Monsters Attack, and Terror of Mechagodzilla. I know I'm missing some, obviously. There's like the whole like baby Godzilla thing, and then the King Zukio or whatever, the big furry dude who helped Godzilla fight somebody. Like, I'm missing that one. The one with little baby Godzilla, whatever his name was. It's been a long time, alright? Like, if you have the original Godzilla cartoon kicking around, like, I'll take that off your hands, too. Because it's so bad that it's good. Like, that's just fact. Sorry if you disagree. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But if you do disagree and you're like, this is terrible, and you have it and you don't want it anymore, throw it my way. There's something to be said about a man in a rubber suit stomping on toys that is just awesome. And mine. You kidding me? Just one guy? Nope. There we go. Okay. Really? Hell out of here, man. Damn Leons. Oh, hey, we killed everybody. BJ looks very happy. Get psyched for floor 10. This might be a boss. I don't know where their boss levels fall, but this seems very boss-alicious of a level. I think there's only like 20-something floors anyway. Yes. And when I was like 4, my parents bought me Godzilla, King of Monsters on VHS. There's a picture out there somewhere with me holding that thing all ecstatic, and I look terrible. Maybe we can let that have that show up on the site sometime if anybody's interested. So I have no shame. I think it'd be fun. That's what we ought to do, is get every member from the site, like, do like a stream thing or donation incentive or something, where we post all our embarrassing, like, baby photos and stuff. It could be entertaining. But yeah, just Godzilla, he's awesome. Always love me some Godzilla. And you should too. I did pick up the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Well, the first couple anyway. Ooh, hey. And by first couple, I mean like all of them except Freddy vs. Jason and that terrible, terrible remake. Yeah, I said it. I watched it. It was horrible. Like, they're trying to be all serious. Freddy's scary. Freddy was never scared. Alright? Let's just get that out of the way, friend. Freddy is hilarious. He's kind of like Chucky. Chucky, like, they're freaky. Like, they're both creepy as hell. But they're not really scary. There's nothing... I'm not afeared while I'm watching Chucky. Like, I'm afeared later on, like, when I see a doll or something just sitting in the middle of the room, and I'm like, how the hell did you get there? And it looks at me and it goes, I want to be your friend. Like, then I'm a little bit scared. But other than that, it's fine. So it's got all those. It's got, like, the 1 through 4... It's a little further away from me. It's got Wes Craven's Nightmare, Freddy Goes to Hell. It's got all that good stuff. I would say next on my list is Jason. But Jason's just, they're bad. Like, the first one's pretty good. The second one is terrible. The third one, it just, no. Jason Goes to Space was pretty entertaining. That's Jason X, by the way. That one I thought was pretty entertaining. But again, like, he wasn't it's Jason, so you're not expecting the best thing ever since, you know, Godzilla. But they're not. There's not a whole lot of entertainment in them, I don't think. I usually just get bored while watching them, so it's a bit of a problem. And I like terrible movies too. Like Puppet Master, love me some Puppet Master. It's so ridiculously stupid, but awesome. Yeah, this looks like a boss thing, but awesome at the same time. I've got the collection of Puppet Man, all 9 of them. I think the only one I'm missing is Puppets versus Demonic Toys. I don't know, might have them. Let's see. Okay, let's just cut some of that out. So, yeah, 9 movies over 12 hours. Puppet Master, Puppet Master 2, Puppet Master 3, Toulon's Revenge, Puppet Master 4, Puppet Master 5, Puppet Master 6, The Curse of the Puppet Master, Puppet Master 7, Retro Puppet Master, Puppet Master 8, The Legacy, and Puppet Master 9, Axis of Evil. Yeah, it doesn't have the puppets versus the demonic toys, which is unfortunate. That one is hilarious if you haven't seen it. Would highly recommend. If you're into little puppets killing people. Whoa. Hey guy. I'm terrified. So that thing's hitbox is dumb. By thing, I mean that guy. Yeah, that guy's hitbox is absolute garbage. For whatever reason, they made rockets have like the largest hitbox in the game. Ammo, please. Can I... Nope. Are you coming in? Oh, there we go. No idea what you said, dude. But yeah, there you go. Movie-filled goody goodness from me. Next time, maybe we'll talk about the crates and how amazing they are. Barnacle Wilhelm? Wilhelm, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Probably should have grabbed some ammo before I left the level. Oh well, that's gonna do it for this time. Obviously, we killed the boss. So, might as well. See you guys.